right, let's get into the newspapers.
Okay.
Straight along.
Good.
All right, starting with the business day. Business day this morning, a mining merger, Anglo's bold copper play. Now, investors celebrate proposed deal with Canada's Teck. Anglo American has upped the ante on its copper play with the blockbuster merger with Canadian copper miner Teck in one of the biggest mining deals in more than a decade. The announcement of the proposed deal sent Anglo shares up by as much as 11% on Tuesday, which is of course its biggest one-day gain in 16 months as investors celebrated the industrial logic of the deal and the $4.5 billion dividend windfall. And then also Walmart raises stakes with its own South Africa outlets. Walmart will open its first stores under its name in South Africa. That's before year end, stepping out from behind its Massmart investments and signaling a full throttle assault on local retailers. A picture there, demonstrators as they carry weapons taken from the police during protests in Kathmandu in Nepal on Tuesday over Monday's killing of 19 people during anti-corruption protests. Also, West Coast Blossoms put on a dazzling show there. Bafana Bafana draw keeps World Cup hopes alive. A time for new steel strategy beyond AMSA, and South Africa teams head to Washington to tackle tariffs.
Okay, so moving on to the Star now, and looking at the Star saying court upholds stay-at-home order for Shadrack Sibiya, and this one, a big one yesterday, coming out saying that the stay-at-home order that was issued by the Police Commissioner Fani Masemola to the Deputy National Police Commissioner was suitable, was necessary and reasonable under the circumstances. This is according to the Gauteng High Court in Pretoria, found in dismissing Sibiya's urgent application to return to work. The photograph that they've got on the front page, informal traders in Marabastad, Pretoria, expressing their anger and frustration yesterday, raising concerns about delays in permit processing, the demolition of stalls and the lack of ablution facilities. So that's the big picture they got there. Outrage as 8 Soweto schoolboys allegedly drugged and raped. The Gauteng Education MEC Matome Chilwane has confirmed or condemned in the strongest terms a horrifying incident in which these 8 boys from Komani Primary School in Diepkloof, Soweto, were allegedly raped. They go into detail in this awful story on the front page there. Legal action on Joburg's CCTV bylaw halted as council plans repeal, and this is the action against those of the withdrawal by the council last week. South African Property Association, AfriForum and OUTA had all filed Gauteng High Court in Johannesburg challenging the CCTV bylaw. So we'll see what happens on that one. And let me leave it there. But Bafana still in charge of fate despite a draw. So there we go. Those are the big stories.
Moving on to the Citizen this morning. Can SA-US ties be fixed? Now, President Donald Trump's G20 no-show sends mixed signals to South Africa because Vice President J.D. Vance's visit may open the door to a trade reset. Now, Trump's move to send a high-level official is seen as an olive branch and a gesture of respect, though tensions linger between the two countries, say analysts. And then some of the other stories they go into this morning. Enough of Trump's tariff blackmail. BRICS leaders hit back, calling it an instrument to interfere. And also Proteas are ready to bounce back. That's on the back page, incidentally. And the picture this morning, going bossies. Now, a lone Bontebok enjoys the wildflower spectacle of Namakwaland and the West Coast National Park in Langebaan. The park boasts a popular, colorful and extraordinary flower season annually between August and September, and we saw Ulrich Hendricks bringing us some of that last week. So it was said it will continue for about a week or so, a week or two. So this is what they are going with. That's your Citizen for this morning.
All right, the final paper I've got is the Sowetan, and a glorious photograph there of Bafana Bafana. Road to the World Cup 1 foot in is what they are leading with there. So, we'll wait on that one. High Court agrees, stay at home. So, as the Star was reporting as well, the High Court clears the way for Sibiya's suspension after dismissing an interdict against Masimole's order, and judges rule that disciplinary processes against Top Cop will not taint the work of the Madlanga Commission. Other stories they've got: parties welcome Ditsabola takeover, lawyer disbarred for stealing clients' monies, an ex-headmaster fulfills PhD degree and dream at 68 years old. There's another reason to smile, South Africa. Never too old to learn, and what a beautiful thing to do. All right, those are your newspapers.
Not forgetting SABC website, our very own news website, www.sabcnews.com. And you can go on to that for all the stories that we cover here on SABC News, and of course so much more with links to live broadcasts as well.
All right, remember the app as well. Download it, keep it on your device. Wherever you are, you can catch us, watch us, and enjoy the content that we provide for you.